is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player 1.
Yeah!
Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. Steve Martin movies. Lennon. A Herculean effort. E for effort. Monroe Puri. And Made to Measure. Player 1, start us. Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Chevy Chase were these title characters of a 1986 comedy. Let's hear it, Player 1. You got it. Player 1. In Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Steve Martin told him, "Those aren't pillows." Okay, Player 1. Correct. Player 1. Answer, the Daily Double. And you have the lead. Please enter your wager. Here is your Daily Double clue. This 1987 comedy in which Steve played Fire Chief C.D. Bales was based on Cyrano de Bergerac. You have maintained your lead. Way to go. Player 1. Steve Martin and Bonnie Hunt are the parents of an extremely large brood in this 2003 remake. It's Player 1. Correct. You get to pick again. Steve Martin, Owen Wilson, and Jack Black are competitive birders in this 2011 comedy. Player 1. You got it. Player 1. Pick again. For his subversive activities, Lennon was banished to this region in 1897. It's Player 2. That's correct. Player 2. You start us off. Lenin returned to Russia from Europe following the overthrow of the Tsar in this year. Okay, Player 1. That's correct. Player 1, you start. Lenin led this majority revolutionary faction to power in the October Revolution. Yes, Player 1. Yes. We return to you, Player 1. Following the establishment of a dictatorship, Lenin changed his political party's name to this. Yes, Player 2. That's correct. Player 2. After Lenin's death in 1924, this man began purging rivals and eventually took over the top spot. Okay, Player 1. Good. Where do we begin, Player 1? This wife of Zeus sent 2 serpents to kill Hercules as a baby. He strangled them. Player 3? Yep. Player 3, Sarah?
As one of his labors, Hercules had to dog-nap this 3-headed beast from Hades.
Okay, Player 1. That's correct. Player 1, Hercules joined this husband of Medea for a journey aboard the Argo. Yes, Player 1? Yes. Player 1, Hercules literally took the weight of the world off his shoulders when he needed help with some golden apples. Let's hear it, Player 3. Right. Player 3, Hercules had to wrestle with one of these creatures that fathered the Minotaur. Player 2. That is correct. Okay, let's get back into this. Player 2, you make... It's the distance within which a sound can be heard. Yes, Player 1? Right. Player 1, you're in command of the board as we... One of Sinbad's voyages took him to this graveyard long sought by big game hunters and Tarzan movie villains. Player 2. Right. Okay, let's get back in. The CFL's Eskimos call this city home. Okay, Player 2. Good for you. Player 2. The last Tudor monarch to rule England. Okay, Player 1. Right. Player 1, start us. Peter Schaffer's 1975 Tony Award-winning play. Yes, Player 3. Yes. Player 3, you start. In 1948, she had one line in Love Happy, the last Marx Brothers movie. Okay, Player 2. Correct. Player 2. Forget DiMaggio and Berra. The secret to the Yankees' 11 pennants from 1947 to 1960 was Lucy Monroe's singing of this. Okay, Player 3. Right. Okay, let's get back. See Marion Monroe train as a child psychologist and co-write the book starring this unexciting boy-girl pair. Yes, Player 3. Good for you. Player 3. 1940s singing star Vaughn Monroe had a rich voice in this middle male range, hence the nickname Old Leather Tonsils. It's Player 2. Correct. Player 2. In 1912, Harriet Monroe launched the magazine simply called This. It soon published T.S. Eliot and Ezra Pound. Let's hear it, Player 1. Yes. Okay, let's get back into this. In Asia, use a gu if you want to measure a cup of this for an electric cooker. Player 2. Right. A lot of clues of about 30, 50, or 100 inches a year, the Earth's average annual amount of precipitation. Okay, Player 3. Good. Player 3, take a nibble if you want 4 of these binary units of computer code. Yes, Player 3. Good for you. You again, player 3. This unit equals 4 inches when measuring an equus caballos. It's player 2. Right you are. And now the $1,000 clue. Nellis Air Force Base has 70,000 solar panels, which produce 15 of these units, 25% of the base's summer power. Let's hear it, player 2. Good for you. Player 3 is going first in Double Jeopardy when we come back following this. We start the Double Jeopardy categories with this one. TV producers. Mythological words and phrases. Fictional characters. Flora. He was president when. And philosophy. Player 3, you're in last place. Let's see if you can close that gap. The Fairmont in this city's Nob Hill was the exterior used for Aaron Spelling's Hotel TV series. Player 1? Right. Player 1? David Chase created this HBO series and wrote many of its episodes, like Mr. Ruggiero's Neighborhood. Player 1? That is correct. Player 1. Pick again. He moved from Melrose Place to the East Coast for Central Park West and Sex and the City. Okay, player 1. That's it. We return to you. In 2003, this Survivor head honcho began conducting a search to give Donald Trump an apprentice. Yes, player 1? Correct. You get to pick again. He probably has another 6 or 7 Law and Order offshoots on his desk just waiting for network slots. It's player 2. Correct. Player 2, you start. You may have this small but crucial weakness even if you weren't dipped into the river Styx by your mother. Player 3? Yep. Player 3? A very handsome young man is sometimes called this after the handsome youth loved by Aphrodite. Player 2. Right. Player 2. A shrewish woman, or a predatory mythological creature who is part woman, part bird. It's player 2. You got it. Player 2. This adjective, meaning volatile or quick-witted, comes from the name of a swift messenger god. Yes, player 3? Yes. Where do we begin, player 3? Here's Sarah.
The delightful Champs-Élysées in Paris is named for this delightful resting place of the dead in Greek mythology.
Let's hear it, player 1. Right. Player 1, you're in command of the board. In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Lucy gets into an old wardrobe and discovers this magical land. Player 2. Good. Player 2. Snip, Snap, and Snurr, who star in a series of books, are brothers from this Scandinavian country. It's Player 1. Correct. Player 1. In the Grimm tale, The 12 Dancing Princesses, 12 sisters dance so much that they wear out these every night. It's Player 1. That is correct. Please pick again, Player 1. This orphan befriends a goat herd named Peter when she's sent to live with her grandfather in the Swiss Alps. It's Player 2. Good. A lot of clues, a lot of categories, Player 2. She's the title heroine of Green Gables in a classic 1908 book. Player 3. That is correct. Player 3, start us. In the wild in Mexico, this Christmas plant, Euphorbia pulcherrima, may grow to a height of 15 feet. It's Player 1. That's correct. A lot of clues, a lot of categories, Player 1. The ponderosa is one of the most widely distributed American species of this conifer. Yes, Player 3. Yes. Okay, let's get back. Aethusa sinapium is known as poison or fool's this herb. Don't put it on your potatoes. Player 3. Right. Select again. And here's Jimmy.
The moss seen here, also called vegetable horsehair, is best known by this national name.
Let's hear it, Player 1. That's correct. A lot of clues, a variety of this state tree of Mississippi is the cucumber tree, which gets its name from the shape of its fruits. It's Player 3. Right. Player 3, where do we start? E.T. the Extraterrestrial was released, grossing more than $300 million that year. It's Player 1. Yes. Player 1, and I'll hand it off to Kelly.
He was president in 1906 when he proclaimed Devil's Tower in Wyoming the first national monument.
It's Player 3. Right you are. Player 3. The Telstar communications satellite relayed the first live TV pictures from the United States to Europe. It's Player 3. Hey, you're right. Player 3. The U.S. merchant ship Mayaguez was seized by Cambodian forces. U.S. forces rescued the crew of 39. It's Player 1. Good. Player 1. Answer. The first of the daily doubles. You are in the lead right now. Please enter your wager. All right, here's your clue. The Alien and Sedition Acts were adopted by Congress. You have maintained your lead. Way to go. Select again. Cartesian refers to the ideas of this man, the father of modern philosophy. Player 2. Good. Player 2. The first Greek philosophers tried to understand the universe, practicing this ology, from the Greek for order. It's player 3. Yes. Player 3, you're in command of the board. Answer. The other daily double. You're in second place, so what is your wager going to be? Decide on your wager, player 3. The clue. Fideists say that the source of religious belief is not reason, but this. Good for you. You get to pick again. This German philosopher's idea of the Übermensch included people like Frederick the Great. It's player 2. Right. Here's the $2,000 clue. The opposite of determinism is this two-word phrase used in an 1889 Henri Bergson book title. It's player 2. Good. Good game. All of you will continue on to play Final Jeopardy when we return. Here's the Final Jeopardy category. Championship sports. Please enter your wager. Let's see what it is. Here's the clue. In 2007, this university became the first to hold national titles in both football and basketball in the same year. What did you put as your response? And that correct response will add... Let's see your response. And that correct response will add... Did you come up with the correct response? With that correct response, you will gain... Player 1, congratulations to you. We'll see you all next time.